Alright guys, in this video I'll show you all the early warning terminal in the new area, Yinglung Pass. All the stages, trying to do as much AFK possible, going level by level. Starting from level 1, from operator intervention first, as it only allows you to put 4 turrets down. Auto defense is easier with 6 turrets because you have the limit, but for the operator intervention you have to help a bit using your units because it's very hard. Just to place defense, and for the operator intervention here you need to deploy 1 Sledgehammer Mortal here. So you see this area, you will fit a Sledgehammer here. Power it up using a pylon. And then close to the center here, you need to deploy down a gas marsh. This one, the marsh gas, to slow down enemies. Remember, it's the purple one. Purple one, not the gold one, okay? Not the acid soaker, but the marsh gas. And then on the other side of the road, you will need to deploy another Sledgehammer here, basically around this zone, and in the end another Sledgehammer also here. Basically, you can see the road. So 4 turrets in total, that's all we need, just to start. But you need to go to the second floor. You cannot AFK it yet. You need to actually help using your units. Just now go to the second floor. On the first floor, you will not leak anyone. I did a lot of tests. Only one time they almost leaked, but most of the times they will not leak, like this. So you can safely kill all of them. Oh, looks like a small monkey passed through it. Because they're very fast. I mean, it's fine, guys, it's fine. You have you can take 5 small enemies or 2 big enemies. Or 1 big enemy and 2 small enemies. Now on the top side, they did not spawn yet. You can just check on bottom side. For now. Yeah, you can don't worry about bottom side anymore. Just stay here on top side and hold your mouse click, so keep auto-attacking enemies. Maybe moving a bit toward back. You can don't use the skills, just to keep auto-attack to slow them down. Waiting for the mortar hits to hit them. That's it, as you can see. Bottom side only leaked that small enemy, which leaked. Because there's are RNG between each run. Because of enemy's position, turrets RNG, etc, etc. Operator intervention done, so now you have to do it without using operator intervention. That's very simple though. Just to keep these turrets on, auto defense. And instead you go to the second floor, deploy down a marsh gas on this position, and then this turret, so another Sledgehammer, while moving the pylon here. This way. So you can power them up. Bottom side is still using the 4 turrets, on top side we just added these 2. You can just start combat. And let's do the level 1 auto. You can see all 3 turrets are attacking there, dealing tons of damage. This time no small monkeys leaked. Also, you have the mesh turret from top side, which can slow down also, help to slow down. Let me check on bottom side. Yeah, you don't have to worry. A second wave will start. Chicken. Bottom side you will be fine by killing enemies like that. But on top side, when they spawns, the mesh turret will slow down, and your Sledgehammer will just kill. Also, the bottom side Sledgehammer can hit on top side as well. As you can see, very, very easy. Even if you leak this one, you can still complete it. Successful. Let's go. Now just remove all the turrets because the next level is different, guys. Alright, second level, we do the operator intervention first. because with only 6 turrets, it's hard to defend both lanes easily, but is almost AFK. So with only 6 turrets, operator intervention, let's go. On bottom side, you will need an armor fragger, so Ifrit. Where you have to deploy it, do you see this one? This is the enemy's spawning place, right? Just count it. So this is the first row. Second square, third square, fourth square, fifth square, on the sixth square. This is very important because only if you deploy on this position, on the right side of the red line, it will be able to hit both big enemies when they spawn. So this is a mandatory. And then just deploy a pylon to power up. A gold level charger, so this turret here, electro charger model A2, on this position right before going up to the stairs. So here, right on the first deployable tile. Above the stairs, immediately a marsh gas one. So the purple turret, which slows down enemies. On the first deployable tile, once you get up to the stairs. Then a pylon to charge up. Another electrocharger model 2 on this position here. You can see the fence. Not here, but one tile on right side of the fence. Right below... yeah, right below there. You can just check, like around this. And then the second, another electrocharger also around that zone, you can deploy it here. I don't think it has to be perfectly deployed, just around there it's fine. Bottom side enemies rarely come here. On top side, just deploy a torrent gun tower. This tower is very good. Just deploy it here on this position here, right on the red line. You can see right here on the red line. And just a pylon to power up. That's all you need. 6 turrets only. You have to stay on the second floor. Bottom side enemies are rarely, almost impossible they go to the blue point. I tried a lot of times. Well, on top side is the place where you have to manually attack enemies to slow them down. Remember to dodge these enemies as well. I'm only using auto attacks. I will not use operator skills. If you have strong units like a Gilberta to group enemies, just do them. Alright. After kill on top side, you can check on bottom side. You can see that this enemy spawn will get damaged a lot by the fire thrower. When he got past, the fire thrower is almost dead. The rest of the enemies will get slowed down, and then the electro turret will just kill them. You can see that this one spawns, will charge there, and then will be easily killed by the fire thrower. That's why you need to deploy the fire thrower exactly on that position to spawn kill them. Verica, what are you doing on bottom side? Come here. Well, on top side, when the enemy spawn, just keep auto attack, while the torrent turret is killing. The bottom side electrocharger turrets can also hit on top side. You can see that they spawn on 2, but the fire turret can hit both. That's why very good there. You just keep attack to slow them down while waiting your turrets to kill. Look at the bottom side again, you can see they spawns, and then fire turret can hit buff. You just keep attack. Yeah, no need to worry about the bottom side, guys. Fire turret will kill the big enemy, and then the electrocharger will just kill the small enemies passing by, also helping on top side. Very, very simple. You can even just leak a few enemies if you want. To complete the operator intervention level 2, you can do the auto defense. So you will have 2 more turrets limit. Bottom side, just like I said earlier, you don't need to worry anymore. The problem is on top side. So what you do on top side, just deploy a marsh gas turret on this position here. In the corner, you need to change the torrent turret by moving it by 1. So you can deploy down the marsh turret. Here. And then just deploy down another of the electrocharger turret on the first deployable tile, here a bit more in front. Let's move the pylon so you can power up all 3. And that's it, guys. Now you can AFK it. Enemy spawning, fire thrower will start to kill. Very, very nice. Let's go on the second floor. Having the marsh turret, you can slow down and then kill using the other turrets. Basically, before earlier, auto-attacking with operators, you're taking the job as the marsh turret and the electrocharger. Also, when you hit this enemy, right, it will leave behind some bombs. These bombs are also used at our end, so we're taking advantage of them. That's why you should immediately hit them so they can release the bombs. Small enemies spawn, get damaged by the bomb. You can see this one spawns, boom, gets killed by the bomb. Here, our thrower can hit buff. Very simple, super easy. Now just take off our turrets and we go. We did the levels 3. Alright guys, last level, level 3 is the easiest one to be honest among all the stages. You can actually do it with only 8 turrets AFK, so same for the operator intervention. In auto defense you will have 2 more turrets, so you can just add 2 of any turrets you want, respect my setup, okay? Auto defense, yes. As you can see, I have 10 turrets limit to deploy, but during the operator intervention is only 8. In fact, I will use only 8 turrets. You just need the 7 of the Sledgehammer Mortar and 1 of the Acid Soaker Mark 1 to reduce the boss defense so the other turrets can deal more damage. Now where to deploy them? This line, this only line, just deploy the turret on it. Perfectly there. And then at the distance of every time you can deploy, just deploy another Sledgehammer. Yes. It's literally just to brute forcing it using the Sledgehammer. Okay, 7 of the Sledgehammer, just power them up using pylons. Look at them rising the head, so satisfying. And in the end, just deploy this turret to reduce the boss defense here, because the boss will stay here for very long. Actually, this one you can deploy here so it can also power up that one. Nice, perfect. This is the setup, guys. 8 turrets. During the auto defense mode, you have 2 more extra turrets, right? So if you want, just deploy 2 more of the Sledgehammer here behind. 1 here and then another one behind. Okay? Anyways, let's go. Nice, let's just go and look at this magnificent clear from topside. A lot of monkeys will come here, same for the rolling enemy. We don't even need to push back the rolling enemy using the water turret, because the homing missiles will just kill them very easily. It doesn't stand a chance against that. The monkeys is just coming here in group, so 2 hits from the Sledgehammer with just a kill. Like, the boss is very kind, to be honest. He knows that the monkeys are spread, so what does the boss do? The boss will just group them using the water tornado, so it's very easy for the Sledgehammer to hit, to deal AoE damage. Look, a lot of monkeys spread, the boss will just group them for us, and we can kill easier. Yeah, just look at this. I don't know, just to tell me a boss, just to tell me an enemy who can survive this. Alright, now the boss will come down, and then gets reduce the defense by this turret here, so we deal higher damage. Normally you will only do like 12k, 13k, so this turret can help you deal 2,300, 3,000 more damage. And the boss will idle here for a bit, and then we'll jump on top side. Oops. Yeah, you can see that we kill already. The boss later will jump down here. So if you deploy the 2 more turrets, you will overkill. But 8 turrets are more than enough. Anyways, now we're done with this, you can just remove everything. So, AC mode, deleting mode. Okay, all done. Only level 4 remain, which will get released in future, but in this patch we only have those 3 levels. Well, that's it guys. Hope this video helped you to clear the tower defense stage from the early warning terminal. Thanks for watching guys, and I see you in the next video. Bye!
雷雨并作，